Coach, how tough is it when you get to the end of the season and you're in a tight game and just like that, it's all over? How do you handle these type of situations?
Well, you know what, it's tough because it's emotional for everybody, especially the kids, especially your seniors. But we go down and we're just positive with them in the locker room, tell them we'll talk to them. We'll get together in about a week, hand in uniforms and talk about the season. I mean, we had a great year. I had a great group of senior leaders who've got a lot of time and they got a lot of wins under their belt here. And we saw them mature unbelievably from their freshman years till now. So I want to thank them for everything they've done. And it's just tough. I said earlier, this is the first time we've ever ended our season on our floor. Because up until a couple years ago, you didn't play at home after your league play. Even in counties and stuff, you didn't play at home. So this is the first time we lost and we didn't have a bus ride home where we could talk to them a little bit. It might be better for them, go home with their families. But it's no matter how you lose, it's really difficult. But to lose by 2, I think sometimes it's tougher. And we played well. We played our tails off, especially on the defensive end in the second half. Little lapses here and there, but other than that, they gave their all till the last seconds. So, like I said, I'm real proud of them.
Certain things you can't teach, and one is size. Was that simply the difference in this game when you look at what Doherty and Klein did inside for them, and then also the rebounding numbers were a big plus for the Knights?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think on the offensive end, I thought we did a pretty good job defending them in the post and making them work. Like you said, the rebounding was huge. I mean, I think we had it at 44-19. I think they had as many offensive rebounds as we had total rebounds. And we still lost by 2. I mean, so that's a credit to our kids, making them work. We get an extra rebound here or there. Things may have been a little different. But we were giving away 5 or 6 inches at every spot on the floor. It wasn't just their post players. Their guards were 5'8", 5'9", and sometimes we have guards out there 5'1", 5'2". So for the way we played and the heart that our kids showed, like I said, I'm real proud of them.
What was going through your mind when you see Herb get that look from 3 from the right wing, knowing how good of a shooter she is, and that's a chance to take the lead?
Yeah, it's a shot we wanted. We want her, Caroline Reedy, taking those shots at the end of the game. And I thought we moved the ball, and she got a clean look, and I think it was halfway down. I'll take that shot any day of the week, and especially her taking it, or Caroline Reedy taking that. A lot of confidence in them, and unfortunately, it just didn't go down.
What will you remember most about Reedy's career? Over 1,000 points, all-county selection. I really like her demeanor. I mean, it doesn't seem to matter if you're up 20, down 20, tight game. She just plays, doesn't really say it a whole lot, just very consistent player.
And that's a key, consistency. She's been consistent her whole career. I mean, she's probably finished with 1,100 points is going to be my guess, or someplace close to there. And I think she's been over 20 like 4 or 5 times in her career. I mean, that's huge. I mean, she's coming in 10, 11, 12, 17, almost any given night, and add 10 or 12 rebounds to those almost every given night. She's a great kid. She's a hard worker. And I'm just real proud of her and the other seniors for everything that they've given us over these last 4 years.
And Dabney is guarding post players, players much taller, much bigger than her, and she's on the court diving for loose balls. How about the effort that she gives night in and night out?
I won't want her guarding me. I mean, she's tough. She's tougher than I am. I mean, she brings it every single night, and she has fun doing it. She is just aggressive. We fed off her energy a lot this season, and she played her tail off, and she's improved unbelievably since her freshman and sophomore year to get to where she is right now. But she took a shot in the nose, so she's hurting a little bit right now, but I'm sure she'll bounce back.
And you have a lot of good shooters, but you need someone to get them the ball, and Gordos has done a nice job, handling the ball. Doesn't score a whole lot, but handles the ball for you. How valuable has she been to your team?
Well, I told her tonight. The other kids get a lot of the press and that kind of stuff because they put up the big numbers, but her consistency and the way she grew emotionally, physically, and basketball knowledge from her freshman year to now has just been absolutely incredible. And she knew what to do. She played great defense the other night when we played Bermudian Springs. We put her up against the best player, and she basically shut her down. And she's gone up to DeSales to play, so it's going to be nice to see her play these next 4 years. I told her if she matures the way she did the last 4 years, she's going to be an incredible player for Fred Richter up at DeSales these next 4 years.
You've had 3 freshmen who've gotten a ton of minutes for you this year. How bright is the future of the program?
Oh, it's good. Our future's always bright. We always have kids that come and they learn how to play, and our seniors show them the way. And this group of seniors, I think, did a great job, especially with us playing so many freshmen. It doesn't happen a great deal here, but they didn't treat them like freshmen from day one. They treated them like, okay, next person up. And when you're in for me, you gotta shut people down. You gotta score. You gotta do what you're supposed to do. And I would get on to freshmen sometimes more than I normally do because I know what they're capable of. And the seniors would be like, "That's all right. He used to do that to us. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine." And they will. I mean, they'll work real hard. And we got some nice sophomores and juniors. We got a nice nucleus coming back. I don't know. The tough thing is going to be replacing the way these kids play defense. That's going to be the tough thing. I mean, scoring's one thing, but the defensive end, they knew how to play. They trusted one another to be in the right spots. When you hold teams and states to 30 points and you hold Birmingham Catholic to 33 points, I mean, that's huge, and that says a lot for those kids.
Well, I always enjoyed covering your teams, and thanks for your time again.
Thanks, Paul. I appreciate it.